Look right here. I missed a spot. Not that difficult. I got a ginormous head. And it's not a big deal also because it's simply cosmetic. No big deal on my appearance. But as a home seller, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. We're talking about how to avoid 5 home selling mistakes. So there are actually 2 more mistakes you really need to know. So what you should do at any time, you actually see right above here, I have those free checklists. I always have checklists in all of my videos. Go down there, check it out. It is 7 total mistakes that home sellers should avoid. No registrations required. It's my gift to you. So let's get going on with number 1, price, the most important thing. And you would think you're talking with your neighbors, you're seeing all the headlines. We're in a really unbelievable sellers, probably one of the best that people have seen since the recession, the Great Recession of '08. So how do you really determine that? So, you would think, oh, let's price it high. This is my chance to get the most money. I'm just gonna go ahead and overprice. Well, that's probably the worst strategy you can do. You actually kind of want to do a little bit of underpricing. And the rationale behind that is you want to kind of create that auction environment where you just get massive amount of folks and eyeballs on your property. They perceive it to be a great value. And then therefore, right, you get multiple offers. And of course, then you can realize your highest price. And so now you're kind of wondering, okay, how do I kind of determine what that price is so I can slightly underprice? Well, sign up for my market activity report. And the market activity report, you can get active, under contract, and sold properties sent directly to your email. And then in consultation with me, we can kind of partner together and determine what that appropriate list price would be when you're ready to put your place on the market. Super simple to sign up. Go down below in the link, click on Market Activity Report. You're gonna see a little quick video going on as I'm talking here. You're gonna see the link in the upper part, and I'll have arrows pointing up. Sign up, name, email, and phone number. So that's number 1, price. Number 2, preparing your home. Actually not properly preparing your home for sale. So you trying to avoid the maintenance, the declutter, the depersonalization. If you've got a moment, not at this time, but right up here, and I'm gonna actually post it also at the end, right up here, I just did my previous video, how to properly prepare your home in 2021. It is crucial, folks. Please, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, you must prepare your home, and that's really good. I've got 5-step process there, check it out. Make sure you prepare, but we're talking about a difference of thousands. Remember, it's that professional photography, that's that kind of window, the first window for the buyers digitally to see your home. So it really needs to sparkle. That adage, you only get one chance to make that first impression. So number 2 here, preparing your home, critical. You don't do that. If you make that mistake, we're talking thousands of dollars out of your pocket. Number 3, accepting that first offer. Now, let me explain, right? In this particular seller-centric market, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going through in 2021, it may behoove you not to accept that first offer. And there is an art that I use, a combination of the private listing network and going on the network, that obviously it's gonna probably be another video that I'll probably put on the agenda, and I'm gonna kind of see if I get feedback from you. I'll do it sooner rather than later. Don't take that first offer because, again, you want to get massive amount of eyeballs. Now, if we're in a more buyer-centric, hey, absolutely jump, because activity may be slow, but and all up until at least through the first couple of quarters that I'm seeing here and all the trends, we're going to have very strong seller market. So yeah, do not take that first offer. And if you have it properly timed, and if you're hopefully working with a professional realtor such as myself, we will time it so we will get maximum eyeballs, and then you won't have to even consider looking at that first offer. But number 3, do not necessarily take that first offer in this market that we're going through, which is highly favored to sellers. Number 4, hiring a realtor that doesn't use digital marketing. Look, it's 2021. If you are considering using a realtor that doesn't have a robust digital marketing plan, strategy, then you might as well just do it on your own, what's called for sale by owner. So that a digital marketing plan, what does it consist of? It should consist of 3D tours, professional photography, video, the option of virtual staging. That I partner with a great firm. I use all of that and more. And on top of that, once the digital marketing is already out there, it needs to be heavily promoted and marketed out to get, again, the maximum amount of eyeballs on your property. So please do not consider, using your friend's, boyfriend's, girlfriend's realtor who, has been in the industry for maybe a year, may not understand that power of digital marketing. So make sure, again, number 4 here, make sure whoever you decide to hire that they have a very strong digital marketing plan. And if they don't, you're making that mistake. And again, that could be the difference of thousands of dollars for you. And finally, number 5, hiring that realtor with the lowest cost, right? That's I see that a lot of times when I'm going through second opinions with homeowners. They just figure, okay, I'm just gonna hire that lowest cost and just be done with it. Because what they do is they look at the expense, and typically in a transaction, the commissions for the brokerages tend to be one of the larger expenses, and you need to be more looking, instead of that top line, you need to be looking at the bottom line, the net, right? So, before you think about hiring someone who wants to buy your home outright, that may or may not be the best decision for you. So you have to look at the devil is in those details. And a lot of times their service fee is several percentage points higher than what a brokerage commission. And there's no such thing as a typical brokerage. I want to make sure to make that very clear. Every single home is unique. So reach out to me if you're curious, and that's actually going to be part of my weekly question. If you want to see what your net proceeds would be, I would just need to know your loan balance and of course your email. I'm going to post it in the comments so you can email me directly and then quickly get you a kind of an estimate of what your bottom line is using a hypothetical purchase price. So this is the final step of the 5 steps of how to avoid home selling mistakes. Don't get the lowest cost. Realtor. Okay, homeowners, we're towards the end of our video, and of course, as always, the Leaving Chicago weekly question. And today's question is going to be, are you curious what your net proceeds are going to be? If you are, comment, and you can actually just respond to my comment. I'm gonna have a pinned comment asking this question, which I do every week on my Leaving Chicago page. And I'll have my email there, so you can quickly email me and just give me your name, introduce yourself, say, hey, this is my property. I will need a loan balance, and I can quickly calculate, assuming some standard seller costs. There are some variable costs, but the major costs in there on what you can take away if you're considering putting your place on the market. So this has been how 5 seller mistakes to avoid. Avoid these 5 home selling mistakes so that you can maximize profit. I am, as always, Anant Deoras, your Chicago eXp Realtor. Thank you so much for watching the video. And as always, I like to have a couple of videos so you can continue to watch videos on my channel and support my channel. Thank you so much. If you go and look on your left, you're going to see what I mentioned earlier as how to properly prepare your home to sell in 2021. And to your right, I talked about home prices. We talked about prices here. You don't want to overprice. But I talked about where home prices are going, what the trend is, what the housing trend is. Check that out. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care.